waste of fucking time. Okay.
Yeah, I think those guys explode.
A little bit.
More still gonna be skull.
Got it.
Sheep.
Could Light get a salve, please? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you pulling like that? Like, what are you doing?
Ooh, I'm down.
Dark, do you have backspace?
Yeah, because you pulled like a fucking idiot.
Voice is down. We got one tank up.
I've
What
only
the
got 3
fuck is
spots, but I
this?
can probably make some more.
That's okay, I'll just find someone else. I think we're fucked
Should
here.
we only pull the desired number of mobs? How many was that?
You were LOS from your healers, I assume.
No, your shield bounced to the dog. He was too close.
Oh.
Fresh, don't run in.
I got Bay. I don't got Bay.
Sorry. I thought you said Vay.
Oh no,
Too late,
somebody
Doc.
was already almost done casting apparently.
So that's. Oh, you got DI, didn't you?
Yeah.
Alright, so a little bit of a rocky start here. Whatever, nobody's joined us for the stream yet anyway. It's fine.
I won't be shit.
Alright, for those of you just tuning in, we are doing Sunwell Plateau. We are starting after Twins. We are going to Muru. We're going to see how this works out. So far, not off to a great start.
Wait for the hunt.
I've
Good to
died
go.
3 times already. I have died every pull.
Holy damage on skull.
Okay, let's see if I can remember how to play Arms Warrior because I have been out for a couple of weeks.
Healers, you good?
Yep.
Alright, so these dudes explode, so let's just queue up a bomb. That's all the damage we're going to do here. It's the only damage we're going to do here. I don't think we're going to go in at all on this.
Remember they explode.
Okay. Awful. Just terrible. They all died, and then the one that it hit resisted. Okay. Stack them up.
Dude.
Was it getting on?
I need to stop my EVP.
What?
Was it getting on? So, however you healers want to adjust the assignments with no druid, feel free.
Huh.
And make sure, did the locks get their macro all set up? There's no
Should
problem
be.
with that? Okay.
I need rocks too, please.
Does Moy still need MDs, or do we MD Lou now?
What's the CD on MD? How long is it?
2 minutes, dude.
2 minutes.
Well, with 400s, we could have a.
I would have one on him every time. Just rotate.
Let's have 2 hunters do that on each one. And then when we get to the last phase, just feed them into L's. So, how would it be best for you guys to split up? And Icarlo is going to be on this as well.
I don't know. Me, Necri on the back. Do Suyu and the car going on Moist at the front.
Okay.
The only thing is, Moist, is that MD's probably not going to come right away. You're probably going to get some threat on them and start moving them in before they'll be able to have range and hit them. You know.
That's perfectly fine.
The humanoid ads, the fell berserkers and mages that spawn at the door here, you'll be MDing them to Moist Beef. Every other one. What are we
And-
doing with bombs tonight, Syntax?
If you do you have arcane bombs or frost bombs? Or
I
both?
went and got arcane bombs. I gave my frozen bombs to Ro.
No shit. And what's the cooldown on those?
Doesn't say. Couldn't tell you.
Okay.
On what, the Arcanite bombs?
Yes.
Unless they're like a sapper, they'll be like everything else. It's just a minute cooldown. If it's like a sapper, it'll be 5 minutes. But I would imagine just a minute. What does it do?
It drains their mana, then silences them.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, those are the two options, though. More than likely.
How many of those do you have?
I got 20.
Well, I'd wait until we get in a good rhythm.
Okay.
It's a minute cooldown. Just let you.
Okay. And to be honest, I don't think it's going to be issued tonight. Lay has Imp Blizzard, and I also have picked it up. So we should just have Lay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Just do it once.
Yep.
Because I'll go up and I will Frost Nova and I will blink back. And when I am back, then I will do my Blizzard after yours is done.
Okay.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Where are we at with the Frost Novas then? You don't want an engineer throwing?
If we call it, be ready, but I really don't anticipate it. It was up every time, and I didn't have a problem taking damage.
Okay.
Just make sure for both warlocks and hunters, do not send your pets to sentinels, and do not send them on the spawns. Okay, we're gonna do a ready check.
We're just doing dry runs. Do you want food on these?
I'm gonna eat.
Okay, I'll throw food on.
And I don't think these are dry runs. I think we're just short manning it.
I haven't even seen the other side yet. Probably same with Moist over here. So.
Well, Lou, I'll wait till they gather up before I MD them, so don't panic, okay?
I'm gonna be shielding them myself anyway, so I'm not worried about it.
Lou, just real quick. See this tree that I'm jumping at?
Yeah.
Let's say this tree is the curtain that they run through. Okay, they're gonna get about this far from the curtain,
Then they stop.
and this is when their aggro table starts.
Right.
So you can throw your shield at them here, and it won't do shit.
Yeah, no, I'll wait till after they stop.
Okay, just so we're all on the same page.
Yeah, they did. We went over this. They did the same thing over here, but they did it like basically right through the door.
Yeah.
You'll see. So if you're over there, you'll be able to just sit there and just start going ham on them. But you're gonna,
Okay.
if you're gonna be right there,
I know.
we need to make sure we have a healer in range of you because, yeah, these guys hurt.
Be there in a minute.
We got your cargo in, right? Can you hear me?
I'm porting in right now. Yep.
All right. You and Celia are going to MD Moist Beef. The front door adds to Moist. Okay.
Got it.
Do you guys prefer who goes 1 or 2?
I'll go second.
Okay. So he's got the first one. Me and Necry's got our end worked out too.
These ads, they come at 1 minute intervals and they start, I believe, 10 seconds in. So it'll always 110, 210, and so on. And so they should be up every time.
I'm already in. Don't worry about it. Never mind.
All right, Tighter.
All right. Other hunters, go ahead and mount up and get left or right.
Do we have assigned places to stand or?
All right. Here we go.
Yep. Everybody all arranged and gonna be standing here. Whatever you go to do, that's where you reset.
What is frost grenade rotation?
I don't think we're using them, but keep them handy because they may be called for.
Are we doing lust?
All right, so a cargo MD.
We're gonna hold off on lust until we get a little ways in. We're gonna keep trying pushing it and just learn to keep going farther and farther.
Well, that was a poorly timed slam.
Come on, get those ads in here. Okay, so our hunters switching to the scent? Okay. I assume that the ads got through and were eating the healer.
Yeah, they didn't. One,
Yeah, I got me. Yeah.
one just ran. It didn't stop like they normally do.
4, 3, 2.
I had a trank totem up too, so it's only, like threat wise, there's only so much it could do.
Anyone have a stack of biscuits they could spare?
I'll put that on the table when we get back.
Much obliged.
So who are the ads peeling off?
On the second set, I had the first one never did that pause thing. He just kept charging while two of them actually did stop. So when I slung my shield at him, it hit him, but not the other two. And then the second melee guy was just off to the races.
I'm pretty sure I got the interrupts off on those guys. Sure.
Oh my god.
Arcanon.
Coco, how about your side?
Yeah, my side was all right. It's just I need to be able to get over to them for the second set a little bit faster. But I think that won't be an issue if we get the ads stacked on the first one, so they can all dive a little bit faster.
Anyone drops some lock rocks? Thank you. Sorry for being late.
Bitch.
All right, healers, I got a question for you. Do you have any room to kind of pause for a couple of seconds if you aren't already when the human ads are coming out?
Yeah, we should be able to pause, yeah.
Thanks, Lay.
If the tank's not taking too much damage.
Well, there shouldn't be a whole lot of ads up at that point. Shouldn't be a ton of damage going out.
Listen, Edge, can I make one suggestion? You can tell me to go fuck myself, and I don't really care on this. But wherever the first, I know how they position directly in front of their walkway. What if the raid positions a little bit closer to the left or the right, so the ads have a couple more feet of movement to run through, lose, consecrate when they're going through? And if the blueberries on the left side, they just shift to the left, or if it's on the right, they shift through. However they need to do it, just so Lou has a couple of extra feet to work with. But if that's not an option, we'll just keep doing it the same way.
I don't care how you guys do it. Just hold threat. I mean, I don't know. There's nothing I can do. We have to fix this problem. So you want to try moving a couple feet? When we go in, we'll change the stack point for the group.
Yeah, it seems awfully damn close to where from where they pause to where the group is. Is that what you were talking about, Coco?
Yeah.
All right, Tighter, get it.
Okay.
All right, stand right here. How's that?
I mean, one could spawn here, but it's literally where one of the void spawns.
Well, see, that's why we usually stack in behind.
You're a void.
Five.
3, 2, 1.
That guy seems awful close.
Yep, he's on the way.
You know, I couldn't even grab one.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
I
I think we should go
is
back
that
to
just
wheel
the
sides.
shittiest luck that we've ever seen? Well,
I think we should be better off in the other spot.
yeah, we'll go back to that. But did that guy spawn back behind us 3 times in a row?
Yep.
That was shitty. Just go back to the same spot we always go to. I've literally seen this exact fight in this exact formation with the 2 ad tanks that are the same kind of tanks do this with higher healing and higher DPS. So I mean, I don't know what to say. This is the plan. I know we can do it. Maybe we can help. Maybe we can help them out a little bit. Maybe we work on a stun rotation when they get to the middle. I don't know what to say. Two-minute trinkets, 2-minute offensive trinkets on use should be sticking these guys like glue. And we've got 2 MDs going out, 1 to each tank, each phase, right? Not each phase, each set.
Each set, yeah.
All right, so I mean,
Can I ask a potentially dumb question?
sure.
I know that I'm supposed to be stacking with everybody, but I'm on Coco, so should I be running after him to make sure he's still in range when he's pulling ads, or just wait for him
Yes.
to run back in range? Okay.
No, that's not a dumb question because I asked the same thing about Bima when he was druid healing, and I think that's what Lodenstein told me. You move with the tank whenever you have to.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
I think you should be able to stand in the golden circle in the beginning and have range on me and anybody else if need be. That way you don't have to move too far.
Yeah, I don't have to move super far. I just wasn't sure like how strictly I had
Oh
to adhere
shit,
to
that
sticking in a
we're not ready. I gotta fucking buff.
Can I say one thing?
Sure.
On the human ads, I got the first interrupt, but I saw 2 casts go off before I could do anything else. So somebody needs to be covering those casts.
I don't see as we had that many deaths to the human ads this time.
Okay, I'm just saying they were free casting without interrupt. So I thought that was a bad thing. So never mind.
Alright, everybody should have marked now.
Are you ready, Syntax?
All right, Tighter and Bay. Say when you're ready.
Oh, I'm good.
I'm ready.
All right, I need Tighter. Remember, we're gonna go to the middle and the back like we have been.
And hunters, let's try to get the frost traps down left and right for Al. That way, when the void sentinels despawn, they're slowed.
Got it.
Shit.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Yeah, that just fucked me all up.
I know. Okay, wipe it up. I will be more conscious of that. The sentinels. We have both mages, all hunters, and all the locks on them. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean we're all hitting them. Yeah. I mean, you're just not gonna get that much out of us because we can't send pets in. Well, I mean we can, but they die.
Right.
Yeah, it's a lot of clicking for hunters. We gotta send our pets into something else.
I've been trying to leave my pet on mages.
I don't think it's the Sentinels that are getting us anyways.
What do you think is getting us?
Tanks dying.
Okay, blame the healers.
Okay.
The Legion
Are the tanks dying?
Isn't that what happened? What happened to Coco just now?
Well, that was a fuck up where it was a shitty frost nova and it screwed
Yeah.
his cadence up.
Yeah.
And I knew it as soon as I did it. So I'm aware of it. I won't let that happen again.
Let's simplify the trapping a little. Me and Nekiri will trap right side as we look at the room, and well, not right now as we look at the room, but as we're in there. And Icargo, you and Soya do the left side. That'll help a little, right?
Yeah, no problem.
So Moist died on that attempt, but tanks weren't dying on other attempts. I don't think that's a healing issue overall.
Yeah. No, he was doing good.
No, as far as I can see, the big Voidwalker guys are dying pretty quick.
I'll say we actually had some hang time between them, really.
Good. That's what we want.
We
Get
gotta
a
keep in
couple
mind,
shots.
this is what, the third time both tanks have seen the side we're on. So, it might be a little bumpy the first couple of pulls, but we'll get it.
Lou, did you see how they gathered up this time?
Yeah. The one time that they started wiping people, I had one just kept, never stopped, he just kept running. Just screwed everything up for me.
Was just asking, is it possible to mark those voids? Because they're sometimes hard to see for me. I mean, I'll deal with it, but
I think the marks are being used by the
Oh,
warlock
okay.
add-on.
Okay, I got it. Never mind, that's fine.
Say when, Seder. All right, tighter. All right, if we can get the second spawn of the humanoid ads, we'll pop lust and help ourselves along a little bit. But we're gonna keep pushing it back further and further as we smooth this shit out. And eventually we won't use it until we get into phase 2. All DPS should be eating the shit out of this guy until it's time to hit AoE the ad when they're both.
I'll just push them up to the left a bit. Okay.
Oh.
You help on the backside thing.
3, 2, 1.
Lust it up.
Four, three, two, one. Four, three, two, one. Four, three, two, one.
That was too many healers.
Okay, so the healers were getting killed. What's killing the healers?
On that last set of ads, I popped 2 lacerates and a mangle on the guy. He was on me, turned away, said "Go fuck yourself," and ran away. And I had like
What a bunch of
10k
scrubs.
more threat than anybody else on him.
I also messed up on my rotation from the MD on that one. That was my bad.
All right. Well, I mean, this is it. Rinse and repeat. If we can, we'll make some slight adjustments and dial in on how we can maybe squeeze a little bit more DPS on the ball. How are the
We're just
healers
not
doing
killing
for
the
mana?
ads fast enough in order to get back onto the boss to do additional damage.
Yeah,
They're just-
well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna maybe change like one ring over from a spell power to a defensive. See how that goes.
You're still losing your ads, dude. The fuck.
Yeah, I just gained like 70
Good
something block
fortune.
value from one ring.
it's pretty much just the same but better. Getting farther as each time we can. And eventually it'll click. And just so we know, when we do get to phase 2, you have to finish off the ads first and foremost. Those are the #1 priority. And there is a black tornado that spins around the room, but it doesn't do any damage. It's just annoying. And so because of that, we spread out around the boss. We don't have designated areas yet. If we start pushing phase 2, we'll make some. But you just spread out, hoping to avoid the tornado. And it's a race. Get them dead before you guys die. Necri and Totemly, please eat. Lay, please flask.
Yep. Sorry, we're off.
Oh.
And liability, say when.
Just waiting to buff.
Mercury's not here.
All right, moist beef and soya.
You know, I'm ready. I was waiting for Neckery to get up here so I could buff him.
All right, this attempt we're gonna have the hunters stay on the boss. They're gonna do their trap assignment and their MDs, but they're gonna stay on the boss. Normally we have the balanced druid and the shadow priest do that. We haven't had anybody doing that, so we're gonna have the hunters do that. That means that it's gonna be locks and mages pushing the sentinels over. Hang on just a second. What's up, Demon?
No, I just wanted to make sure that hunters were on like MD first, then the big ad, the sentinel, then the boss. Like, were they supposed
They're
to be
gonna
killing ads?
they're just gonna kill ads. No. They're going to skip ads and they're going to skip the sentinels and just stay on the boss.
Okay, I thought that was our call last week. I just want to make sure.
Besides MDs, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, tighter on you.
Okay, here we go. Hunters, get your explosive traps down in the middle.
Remember, there's no threat table on the boss when it pops. So if you're DPS, you're pouring your cooldowns and your pots and shit all into it. You don't AoE until the shit's all gathered up. It's the tank's job to do it quickly. Darkness and fire.
4, 3, 2, 1.
How am I getting no crits on that? What's my fucking crit percent? 33.
Lift it up.
30 seconds.
Does that feel better, Simics? On heals?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Went down. Absolutely. seemed like I was still able to pick the ads up, no problem. But didn't feel like I was on the verge of getting steamrolled either, you know.
Stay on task. Do not waste time.
Alright. As we run back,
Oh, congrats all.
might as well fucking do that.
It seemed like the blueberry, the big ones, were still dying pretty good, a good clip. How about the tiny ads? Were they staying up too long? Because I'm not paying attention to those because I'm doing my own shit. Is anybody that's seeing that?
Talking the little voids?
No, I thought they were doing okay too.
The humans.
The human.
No, so the humans needed a little bit more DPS on them. I could not get in position for the third set of ads in time because I still had 2 ads up.
Okay.
And I can't run over there with them hit me in the back.
That's great info. So here's the change we're gonna make. We're just gonna start with keep the 2 highest DPS locks. You keep on seating and staying with the human ad, and when the sentinels come up, and the mages will bust them down with the other 2 locks, and that'll be a little bit more oomph, yay? See, some of this shit is we have to customize it to our setup, right? And so we'll tweak it around the tanks and the healers and the DPS, and we'll get this dialed in, and it'll give us the best chance to push it into phase 2 and kill this guy.
Hey, Al, what happened with that one Void Sentinel? That thing just get thread on the heels or something and then come charging over before
I
you
didn't
got
get
to it?
in time because the previous one died. The hair's too slow.
Gotcha.
I wasn't able to hit it as soon as it came down.
Well, if the locks are holding off on DPS until they're all grouped where they're supposed to be, and they haven't been pulling threat yet, why don't you go ahead and lift that? We'll try it, Damon. Satyr and Alderman, you stay on the human ads. We're gonna keep everything else the same. Demon eat when you can, please.
Oh, I thought I did. My bad. I'm good. Got it.
Yeah. Killing them dead.
Are we good, Chief?
Yep, I need tighter.
Hey, you know, my threat and survivability would be better if I was in the melee group.
So needy.
I don't need to be in there. I was just
I know, I'm just kidding.
throwing that info out there, you know.
Lou, you got thorns on you, right? I think.
Yeah.
Bring him a little bit closer to the middle, Luke, please. Darkness.
3, 2, 1.
How's your little on range? You can put it back to a bit.
I got him.
I meant to, yes.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Down.
Looks like the big area of improvement for us is going to be interrupts.
We lose heaters that time.
No, I just had to move out of the void so I couldn't heal moist.
Does it make a difference who's in your group when you go to chain heal?
No. Besides buffs. Chain heal targets random people that are missing health. Within 15 yards?
I think
That's
it's
a good.
10 yards.
10 yards?
That's-
Yeah,
Back
I don't
into
know
it.
about that part.
The jump is 10.
Legions.
Okay, so
That's the good thing
10 yards
about
from
chain
the
heal
first
as
target.
opposed to circle of healing, because circle of
It's
healing
random
is
too.
group
If they're
dependent.
missing 1 HP, you could target them.
So
they're
if your
missing,
group
you
isn't
know,
standing on
almost
each
all
other,
their
the
HP.
circle of healing might not do its full amount of healing. You might only get 3 of the targets.
How are the little ads doing?
I thought
Look-
we were in check until we lost the tank.
Yeah, the human ads were they were on point that time.
Okay.
Question for the healers: which one of y'all, besides the priest, use spirit? Like, if it's good for you.
The druid, but we don't have a
Druid, priest.
Well, I mean that we have in here, just the priest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're putting salve on the hunters? Let's not.
I'll switch over to wisdom.
Yeah, I don't have a need for them tonight, so you guys get more spirit.
I put a bot down.
It's broken. It doesn't have scrolls.
I have them.
24 gold.
24. Mine
Fuck
was
you,
32.
24? Mine was 40.
2351.
What the fuck? Y'all cheaters.
Cloth is wonderful.
You're in Discord yet?
Yeah.
I'm popping a strength scroll on you, so don't waste yours.
Okay.
Liability, would you like one as well?
Sure.
There you go.
Thank you.
War bags, please.
I need to AFK for like 30 seconds, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, and
my
so
warglaive.
So here's the issue. So with just the mages and 2 locks on on the sentinels. When I have to go to the far, I'm concentrating on that, and so the blueberry's not getting as much damage. How were the Els? How was the time between blueberries?
That was very close.
All right, so
Do I put on the badge? No, we don't need any more armor pen
Who's that?
anymore.
Soya.
okay, soya swap to blueberries, please.
What else could we put on? I think DST is probably still the right call. Shard is still excellent. We don't need extra hit. We don't need extra hit. We don't need extra armor pen. We could do just attack power.
I don't remember if I already checked or not.
Not
Did I?
bad.
Okay.
Do I have anything else that's
Tighter,
even worth
moist, and liability.
considering
Need
here?
food, please.
Oh, my bad.
No, I don't think I do. Because I
thought
never
ate,
got a
must have
tsunami
spit up before it
talisman.
went.
Man, I do
Right?
that all the time.
Way to waste a food buff.
Whenever you're ready, Tighter.
Okay, here we go. This has got to get resisted one of these times, and I'm just going to sit here and die.
1%.
Fuck, I lagged and got locked out, you guys. Oh no, I'm in. Thank
It's,
God.
no, it opens back up. Yeah. It scared the shit out of me the first time too.
Maximum Zug, guys.
Up to the left a little bit.
Four, three, two, one.
What did I do? I got threat. Okay.
You want him up while I have a couple seconds?
Yep.
Hailer up and to the right.
See, he just ran.
Four,
Oh my god.
one.
It's dead.
Maybe that's the thing.
I really hate torn hitboxes. Really freaking annoying at times.
Just be a troll. Go ahead.
Yo, if I could, I would. I wouldn't have this issue where I have to constantly dance with ads.
Cow stomp.
How was the time between sentinels?
Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
it was good that time.
Okay, so I think that we've got the DPS split on the different assignments to give us good uptimes on things. Tighter, how far was the boss down?
I didn't even pay attention. I was just doing my thing, you know.
Okay.
Is it 49 on the way?
49. How long was that fight?
Oh, that was only 2 ad spawns.
Right.
That's
so
good.
We only had him to about 50% for the first time we got pretty far in. It was about 4 minutes or so. So
Yeah, we picked up a lot.
It was half 50%.
So now we have to fix. Are our healers still dying to threat?
No, that was a tank dying, and then healer got threat from that tank stat.
What happened to the tank?
I'm sorry.
So basically, what happened on that one is that the ad ran past. I went to go pick him up. When I did, um, somehow I got aggro on another ad, and then they all swarmed, ran behind me, and punched me in my butthole.
Okay. Which ad was the one that ran by? Was it a melee or the caster?
It was the caster.
Okay, so here's what I want to do. Liability. What's the cooldown on your fancy make them stand still and stun thing?
1 minute.
Yeah, a minute.
Okay, so you'll have one up for each time. I want you to play goalie when you have to. So when the shit's up and you can't be in the middle, it'll be a shorter distance to the goal, with the goals, of course, being the healers. Please stun that asshole.
My only request, please don't stun it before it gets to the middle. Like, if I have it, don't stun it before it gets to the middle where we're grouping them. Because the first set of ads, somebody stunned it on the outside, and I couldn't bring him in time to try to get it taken care of.
Yeah, you're just a safety in case shit. If you'd keep your eye on that, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it.
I did start throwing some of them arcane bombs out there. I don't know if they helped or not.
They probably do.
I mean, if we start sappering and shit on those mages and stuff when they're stacked up, they're going to go down quicker.
Well, on the, you mean the human ads?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not opposed to you doing that. I mean,
does someone want my sappers I got on me?
I would love some. I'm running low.
They're just
usually
regular
don't.
sappers. They're not the super, so they don't share the same cooldown. So you can hit one stack and then hit the other.
Sweet.
There is an internal cooldown, but not the same. You know what I mean? That'll help you with your threat right there. But yeah, if we start whipping some frag grenades and stuff in there, they'll fuck them up. Not to mention the stuns will be helpful.
I'm sorry.
You guys are fucking horrible.
hang on, I got to spell ready check correctly. Just me and Jack need to eat. All right, Tighter.
We'll go.
Oh, fuck me. Well. Fucking global.
4, 3, 2, 1.
that's a lot of damage.
Lou, you're not going to have an MD on this next set of ads, so you're going to have to sapper him and get the threat that way.
Four, three, two, one.
Oh, fuck me.
Did you stand in the bed?
I did.
Ooh. A whole bunch of people just dropped dead.
So, hang on, I got kicked out. 1 sec. What did the lock and the hunter die to first?
I stayed on an ad too long, pulled thread on it.
Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to hit reincarnate. Ooh.
Yeah, you can always tab target.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get my pet onto one and then switch back to the boss. Just hit him too many times, you know, and he came over and ate my ass.
If tab targeting doesn't work, you can take your cursor and just select the frame of a different ad.
What the fuck did I just die?
I got rezzed and tried to run out of the room and...
Did you tab target though?
Arcanon.
Didn't make it.
Sorry, I had multiple conversations going at that point. I don't know what the hell happened.
You want to res me again, Civics?
Yeah, I get you.
Leave him dead.
Nah, I got a res timer. Hold on
So
a second.
it's just Simics' fault again?
I mean,
It's
yeah.
always Civics' fault.
Just
No, this time
Simics,
it was
Simics trolling us.
Yeah, just be aware where you spawn this time.
Okay, when we get up and ready this time, let's get out the second set of ads, make sure that they're grouped up nicely, and we'll go ahead and lust on them.
Did those sappers help much, Lou?
I could use one actually. I used regular one and I've been using some grenades.
So you should be able to just put them side by side on bar and just alternate between them. One for this wave, one for this wave.
Yeah, I'm actually out of super sappers.
Riveting, I'm sure.
I don't even know what those things are worth. Thank you.
All right, so same but better.
Repair bot that down again.
Drain her power until there is nothing but a vacant shell.
Why? Why the hell are we repair botting every fucking pole?
Sorry, I need 10 more seconds for the food buff.
Yeah, I gotta eat too. Sorry.
Tighter
Yeah,
and
hunters.
I know that we have the 2 locks that are staying on the human ads the entire time, but they're not switching to the sentinels. But would you please toss a couple seeds on the shitty small spawns if you haven't already been?
Oh, thanks.
Okay. Moist beef and a cargo, say when.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
All right, go ahead, Tedder.
You up to right here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Dude, for real?
Our boy died there.
They're not. He didn't stop.
Okay, I need a second.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Not gonna love this. You know what? Fuck it. Lust it up. Let's see what happens.
No.
No?
Dead.
Al's is dead.
Oh, I didn't know Al was dead. Sorry.
Well, no, he was on his way to dying. That's why.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Well, let's change it up slightly. Let's lust at the beginning. And just stay on the boss until the ads are in AoE position. And then cleave off the boss.
Would we lose those healers to ad get through?
I put it in raid. I took a melee swing.
Yeah, the supposed pause these guys are supposed to be doing every so often. We have one who's just sailing right through.
He paused, but he didn't pause as long like he normally does. That one that pauses, that's the one you're going to have to smack. You know, you just, melee it, and then when the other two show up, that's when we're MDing.
The Legion.
I mean, you can ask Moist how he's doing it, but that's what we kind of seen him do from, this end. That was a little weird, though. I'll give you that, Lou. Because I know I was waiting for the MD, and that fucker just took off.
Didn't even look like he slowed down to me.
He checked for only like a second though.
Second would have been plenty of time.
Same one every time.
Huh?
Is it the same one every time?
Might be. Second
If
set.
it is, just judge that one.
Yeah, they do a pivot, and it's less than like a quarter of a second on the second set.
Yeah, Frost Trap would help on that, probably, so they don't just go sailing straight into the healers, like full speed. At least just on the second set.
I mean, we're not using like the stone totems for anything really, so realistically, like the healers, we could probably put the binding totems behind us when the humans come out. Right, we're talking about the human heads.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So, you know, because technically they run through the raid, so we could put them behind us.
Totem, just need you to eat, please. Alright, Tiger.
Okay, here we go.
We are going to last beginning. See how far we can push it in.
Oh, by the way, Al, it looks like you can pop the Frost Trap with the Void Sentinel. So if you want to pop it early, that'd be cool, because then they'll be fucked in the Frost Trap.
What the fuck?
It's up to the left.
Seems like we're ahead on the waves.
Sorry, I got this.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, Josh.
That was going good too.
Yeah, a dark fiend exploded. Which ones are the dark fiends?
What?
Are those the skulls that come out of the middle?
Yeah, they're the skulls that need to be purged. I had one that went straight for Owls. I couldn't grab it
Okay.
in time.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's real rough without having a Shadow Priest.
Yeah, I know. We're seeing that, huh? I mean, it's tough, but just think, next week when we get here, it'll be that much easier, yeah?
It's just like the last boss we just got down. We just need some time on it until everybody figures everything out that they need to figure out, and then we'll start killing it every week.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Lou, but that time around the mage entered first, and not the berserkers. Am I wrong? That's what I was seeing.
Good fortune.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe when the berserker comes in, he just fucking goes. When the mage comes in, she chills and waits for her buddies. Cause that was a lot easier MDing, yeah.
MD and who?
Well, I said the hell with the little bit tankier stuff and threw all the spell power shit back on, and I'm just rolling with that. Sorry, healers.
It's almost like that's what they told him to do in the first place.
To me, and so you guys can just nuke it down. But it seemed to work. Like we were like ahead 2 waves in a row that time, like by a long shot compared to what we had been.
Yeah, that actually felt good there for a while.
And then
we're not going to wait 10 minutes between polls. That's
so this insane. Is the way this fight is just when it goes down quick.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on with these ads. I had aggro on an ad. Its path of travel to get to me ran to the raid, made a U-turn, and then ran back through the middle to get back to me.
Maybe it was an MD'd one that got loose and then went back?
No, I had like 6k threat. It was my first berserker that I get my initial big beefy threat on. I hit him. Then he's just like, I took 1 step back. He's like, oh, you took 1 step back? Let me go up and flip a bitch and come back to you.
I know I pulled threat on your side once off a multi-shot, but I immediately feigned death and it ran back to you.
Yeah, you pulled the aggro on the, that was on the either first or second on the caster. That's not a big deal. Are we all here so I can do wild now?
So I feel like I'm under buffed.
That's a negative. My cargo's missing.
Vay's got it. Necri, please eat.
Necri said we were 20% ahead of the boss that time around with the lust.
Cargo offline again.
What sentinel spawn was that?
You got to take up a collection to buy a cargo new.
Hey, so I got a question for you. Totem Lee and Bay are resto, and Holy and Utter still have their.
I'm 2 people.
We can lust again. Demons won't be up, will it?
No.
Does it make a difference if we swap them into the different groups? Does it change their healing assignments?
No, it doesn't.
We need demon in the lock group though.
Yep. All right, so Row and Utter will be lusting off the bat here. I almost want to finish off the human ads, and then everybody hard switches to the Sentinels. But let's do it this way a few more times, and see if we can stay ahead of them like that, even without full lust on everybody.
Oh my god, not. No! Hey!
I'm sorry.
I just wanted a cookie.
Did your snake get loose?
Damn.
No.
Really?
Ah! No, Vay's downstairs.
I am?
Ick, are you all good?
I'm good. Thanks.
All right, Tatter.
Okay, here we go.
We'll see how long I'm good for before I DC again.
What should I drop for this group? Spell power or Agi totem for ad cargo? Or Trank?
Agile totem would be fantastic.
When your guys
Agility's-
back up, go ahead and use it too.
But I mean, I'm the only like melee kind of person, so if the mages want something different, go for that.
Spell power is good for me, but agility is good for you.
What's it up?
Oh my god, I swear to fucking god.
Help with the mage needs to get interrupted. Do it. 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Finish these ads off in the middle with this human ad before we start on the group.
My healer up to the left a bit.
Trinket should be back up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Be there in a second, Coco.
Mm-hmm.
free caster.
Remember health down.
We were at 15%.
Keep it up.
Seven percent.
4%. I'll get ready to tank this boss.
2, 1, coming up.
Finish that.
Down.
Big blueberry.
Ads are gonna be going rampant.
I AoE taunted.
Big
Big
heals.
heals.
Noise.
No.
They do, baby.
Yeah, we had like a lot of people alive though, like
I
10
know.
seconds ago. It was
Well,
it
I
was
think we
looking
pushed strong.
yeah, probably. Well, I don't know.
Hey,
Probably.
that's real progress. So
No, we're getting better. Like I just said a couple polls ago, like we're just gonna. It's not an easy fight.
We're
Who
starting to
had-
get the choreography down.
Yeah.
By that time, who had an MD up for Al, by the way, guys?
Soya and Tiders are on cooldowns.
Yeah, it's got to be one of the other two.
Yes, it's.
Okay, Necri would have. Okay.
Healer, sorry if I scared you a little bit. I had to charge through the void.
Right?
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, whoa.
Quickest way to get to the
Little
healers.
fucker.
Krona Kaik.
Almost a casual million damage.
Didn't fucking get there though, huh?
He wants a participation trophy.
He didn't hit it. He doesn't get it.
If you want to get technical, he was 200. Let's see, 60, like 258k off of a million damage. I'm not counting your blueberry, you cheater.
aha.
Hey, that's still my damage. He
No,
wouldn't
that's your
be enslaved
blueberry's
without me.
damage.
Hey, he wouldn't be enslaved without me here.
We get a clean one like that, a clean transition with everybody up. This is a dead boss.
How was mana on that one at the end there?
What mana?
I don't want to.
Right?
Yeah,
What is mana?
I just threw a bit more beefy stuff back on. Just a couple of pieces. I think we need to find a balance so these guys have some mana at the end, but still be able to pick things up.
You keep your threat pieces on.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Tighter needs 1 second. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when the mages do their initial interrupt, then we've got, I don't know, 20 or 24 seconds that we have to wait. And so before we have another one up again and we're on spell steal duty, but the interrupts have to be taken over by whomever is closest. So if you've got a ranged interrupt that's mostly shaman, right, or it's in melee, please help out with the interrupts on those mages. Who are we missing?
You're missing me. I'm apparently logging back on.
Okay. We'll get one next time, Soya. You know what? Yeah, here he comes. We'll get it next time. Say when you're good, Ick.
About to run in the door. In Slack, temporary format.
Hey, Cargo, you might need to drive down the road to a different McDonald's. That one's Wi-Fi sucks.
Well, I'm close to a Starbucks to get some Wi-Fi.
Do you have a neighbor with better
Can we get a
Wi-Fi?
summon on
you
him,
can steal?
please?
It's actually not my internet. It's my hard drive that keeps kicking me off, saying that there's no more room, and it keeps disconnecting me from freaking WoW.
Is that a no on the summon?
Time for a new hard drive.
It's not even that. This is a brand new computer, but there's a whole deal, but I'm not gonna get into it.
Sounds like it was a good deal. I'm kidding.
I agree with Fresh.
Are you gonna
So
put it on like an
I have two
external
hard drives
drive?
on my freaking PC, and it's for some reason saving to my smaller one, and it won't let me transfer to the bigger one. So it keeps kicking me out, saying there's not enough room.
You need a big one.
I have a big one.
Yeah, we can talk about this later. Hey,
eventually.
get going. I don't give a shit about that. Let's go. Hold tighter.
Oh shit, I wasn't. It's fine.
You got time to sit here and eat before the boss comes?
Yeah, like I just did a couple of pally buffs and sat down and ate.
Yeah, you're right.
No problem. Clean this up a little. We kill this tonight.
Yep.
Bust it up.
Drain the girl. Drain her power until there is nothing but a vacant shell.
Hey, I'm back before it died. That's it.
minutes are back. Maybe we're down to 20.
Wait a second. I assume the Sentinel was spawned shitty close, and then got threat and came into the raid, and then started killing people yet.
No,
I mean, it was shitty close, and it killed Al's, and then it came to the raid.
Okay. How did it kill Al?
His HP hit 0.
Okay. How come we didn't prevent that?
Moo. Oh, we are fighting Moo.
I know 2 locks were dead by that time too.
He was only getting Holy Light.
See, that's part of the reason why I was going to throw on like a
I
couple
don't
of pieces
mind
that
this boss.
added
Well,
block value,
what?
right? Just so I would take less damage, so maybe the heals could focus a little bit less on me and more on all the other damage that's going out in this crazy
No,
ass fight.
stay in your threat gear.
I understand.
That's the thing by the looks of it. He got killed in 1.2 seconds.
Was he already low? Or did he eat his
He
face?
died from
65, and then he got
100 to 0 in 2 seconds. 2 seconds from 100 to 0.
Okay.
What the fuck's negative energy?
That's just the
Oh.
AoE tick.
Honestly, if someone could help me
Yeah, so
understand
that was
how
on
I died
him.
to the Berserker there, that'd be great, because I was targeting the Void Sentinels at the time. So I don't know if it was an AoE pull from the Void Spotlings or not. But
No, he didn't go 100% to 0. There's no fucking way.
We were going to take a break this time, however, we want to get in this attempt before
Arcanon
trash
Polo.
spawns. So we're going to do this attempt, and if we don't kill it, then we're going to gather in the main room, take a 3-minute quickly, and come back and buff up, and then go through. If we have to deal with ads, we just have to deal with that. The cadence is getting better. I think everybody can see that. We're running a non-optimal comp tonight. So keep putting in the good practice, and when the comp improves, and we get Elnock back, and we get Bima back, that just makes the same shit easier.
Whoever's healing.
Yeah, I don't mind this
voice,
boss.
just
There's a lot
know
of
that,
cleave damage, so I get
I'm
to
gonna
kick
be
a lot of
going up
ass
a
on
little
it,
bit
but,
further because I found a new
eh.
spot to pick up the ads that pretty much guarantees a pickup. So it's like I'm gonna be right at the front of the door.
Yeah, I got you. I noticed you were getting up a little farther, so it's not a big deal. It actually works better because in that way I'm not in range of whatever he's
I mean, I don't know. Every attempt I'm doing something like 2,500 or more
All right, Nick, you say
DPS.
when.
Like, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know. So I feel like I enjoy this boss a little bit, but it is taking a toll on the number of wipes on the consumes and stuff. It's a lot of cash. But I mean, I'm doing okay. Doing pretty good on the money side.
Good.
He's offline. He's been offline. Well, according to my UI, he's been offline.
Yeah, mine too.
Probably going office space on this comp right now.
Like, almost 26 minutes he's been offline. Unless my UI is lying to me.
I mean, he was online for the beginning of the poll.
I show him 350. Yeah.
So my thing is lying to me.
Well,
Look at, he's just gonna DC in the fight anyway.
Fine. Go ahead, Titer.
Okay, you ready?
You. Who was X MD target?
Moist.
All right, Moist. So you're gonna have
Yep.
disadvantage this time.
Fine, I'll make sure I get it picked up.
He can take one of mine. I have Avenge Shield, he doesn't. And Consecrate.
Oh, come on! Man, God, that's such a fucking pain in the ass. Having the interrupt on the global cooldown is just such a pain in the ass. It really, really is. Fucking stupid in my opinion.
Can he pop even?
Gotcha.
Holy fucking shit, dude.
All right, when we get back in,
Demon
just get
died
to
too.
the,
Void Sentinel.
The port room. Take 3 minutes. Stretch your leg. Good drink. Pee. Whatever you gotta do.
Can we get a mage port on the inside?
Where you need to go to?
Auction house.
Yeah, I need more consumes too.
Sure.
Hey, Vay, will you check what price sappers are too?
I scanned earlier today. My thing is saying 6.5 gold.
Is it okay if I port to you, Suntech, and get more sappers?
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
Okay.
Just get back in 3 minutes if you can. Assume everybody's got their hearts up.
I would suggest if anybody else is engineering, go get some bombs.
I'm putting one right here.
I'm going to get one.
Going to org. This one's. Oh. This one's to org.
Just
Just wait in the port room because we're gonna have respawn until we get back. Probably.
Yeah, that arcane bomb seems to be working pretty nice when I do hit the mages. They're fucked for a while.
That you have no idea how helpful that is. If it silences him, it gets him in the group a lot quicker. It's nice.
Oh, I do have 5 in the mail. Okay. Do I have any in the mail? I don't have any of that in the mail. When does my shit expire? Okay. 39 in the mail? Oh god. I have too much shit, dude. Way too much shit. What do I need?
Alright.
I need
I got 2 stacks of bombs, stack of sappers, stack of super sappers.
11.
Oh, full shocking on them.
I just spent 500 gold on sappers and super sappers.
Jesus.
Good investment.
How may I aid you? Goodbye.
They help in here. For threat, for sure.
Oh yeah, I know they do. Our tanks used to live off that shit back in the day.
God, I love this guy. He
Yeah,
just
at least
like
you guys can use it.
is absolutely just Captain Obvious.
Oh yeah, you can't
man.
shift, can you?
As an AoE pally tank, the super sappers really help
How's it
with
feel to
threat.
be a furry?
Now hang on. So, does Sapper put you on the global cooldown? Because you can macro that, right? Like a power shift.
I don't think Sapper works with it. Sapper has a global.
Sapper triggers your global cooldown.
I'm pretty sure because I use it on my warrior and I can't do anything else when I do it like that.
Roger.
And then
It all
my mail
changes
says
in
I got
Wrath.
5 more
Druids
of
can
those?
use all consumed while in a bear form.
Stupid that it never recognizes my own character on my other account, even though I have him on my friends list.
5,
Stupid.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, where is the haste potion? It says I got 5 in the mail. Our bombs. There it is.
Syntech, I'm still running back.
Yeah, I'm about to jump in the port.
Those arcane bombs are pretty cheap. They're only 4 gold.
We're not going to do more than 10 more attempts, right? We've got less than an hour. That would be
Too rich for
an
my
attempt
blood.
every 6 minutes. We're not going to do more than an attempt every 6 minutes.
We have to use those on the 3 phase 1 ads of KJ with a very specific stun rotation in order to even get into KJ to fight him. So
What do
we're
you
gonna
see?
have to invest in those, whomever can. Is it trash around the corner?
Yep. Oh, I definitely don't need major arcane protection potions right now.
Do any of the engineers
Oh,
need sappers or
stupid.
anything?
We don't need everyone for trash, so Simics, say when you're ready.
Krona
If the healers and tanks are ready, we'll get what DPS we have.
I'm good.
Start moving.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Actually, I am not going to get involved in this poll. They're just going to kill me, so I am going to step out for a second.
Alright, looks like we got most of us on you, tank.
Remember, they explode.
They explode?
They explode.
All over your face.
Moist get skull.
Yep. When she starts whirlwinding and running away, I'm gonna taunt her. After that,
5,
just be
4,
wary where she's
3,
at.
2,
She drops
1.
aggro.
Sorry, you looked a little out of range there.
And the tank died.
Owls is down, by the way, guys.
Okay.
Oh look, a trash drop.
Oh, shiny? Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't actually
just
want
eat
that.
it. Nobody needs that.
It's the wrong trash drop. That's by
The
far
funny thing
the
is
wrong
it's got
trash.
Cargo's name on it on the list.
Oof.
Oh no.
Feels bad.
That sucks.
Necri at Cargo Soya, all your shit's not working. Necri, do you need it?
Absolutely the wrong.
It's the pole arm, Necri.
Oh, we gave it to him on his first raid, didn't we? That's why you can't see it. Isn't it unique? No, no, it's not.
Alright.
Thanks.
Great.
is not the trash drop that you're looking for.
Another purple.
Huh?
That was not as exciting.
Ghosts. Hello? Oh, come on. What in the fuck is that shit?
Healers, you good?
Yep.
Yep.
That's not what you want to see. It's not what I want to see. What I want to see is the pattern for the chest plate. I
You want
want
to grab
the...
somebody that's online? Doctor?
What do I want? I want
He has baby gear, but I'm sure he'd love the
Hardcorium
chance.
goggles? No, not hardcore. Mayhem projection. That's what I want. I want the engineering goggles.
No gear.
Right?
And I want the...
He wants to come in for 40 minutes of dying.
Right?
Whoa, whoa,
Which
whoa.
one is it?
Whoa. We're killing this shit. None of this dying for 40 minutes crap.
Hardcorium battle plate. That's what I
And
want.
it's 47 minutes, Curse, not 40.
Unless you're talking about dying for 40 minutes and then killing it on 41 minutes. I guess that'd be okay.
Eat up if you got food, please.
Anybody missing Mark?
Missing Shadow.
I haven't seen Mark in a long time. He was a good friend.
Jesus Christ. Hey, buddy.
No luck getting the extra person?
Nay.
Not at the moment.
If you don't have food on, please eat. Alright, Tyler. When you feel froggy.
As soon as I get done eating.
He'll be here for the next poll if we get to it.
Oh, cool. What class does he play?
Rouge.
Oh, everybody loves
Ugh.
the Rouges.
Jesus fuck.
Not me, especially French Canadian ones.
All right, so we're down a guy, but we got all our lusts up. So let's see how far we can push it lusting right at the beginning. Remember, you're staying on the boss until they're all grouped up.
Oh, a clean little 4,000 DPS there.
I saw that.
What got you?
Check fucking details, dude. How long you guys been doing this? Rhino got aggro. He got back up, and then he got aggro again. So Mix died to something. I don't know.
Was that tank death?
AoE.
Heals die before the tank died.
It actually doesn't specify what got Simics.
Is that you, Doc Lord?
That is.
This is very simple. For this fight, you cleave off of the boss out of the ads that will be brought to you when you're standing in the middle. And when you have to run out of the shadow shit that engulfs the middle, you just go along with where the ads are being tanked on the rest of the raid. And kill them best you can until you can get back in on the boss.
Gotcha.
And if you see a caster, kick it. If it's near you, don't run out to kick it, but it's helpful. That's all you have to worry about.
And liability also said we can blame you if we don't get it this go.
Oh, And when you see everybody move like out of the middle, fall the group.
He knows I wouldn't say that.
God damn
He
it.
knows who I would blame.
I just want to be on a team with people who know how to play this game again.
Royale.
Like, for real,
No,
dude.
never.
Is storm recruiting?
It is one thing you gotta watch for, though.
Do I go
I've been
apply a
blaming him
TL
the whole time.
for Lich King? Do I apply... I mean, I don't know. I got options, I guess. I got friends at Bleach, Bipolar, Storm, TL. Where else? Where else? Something heroic would take me, probably. Who else?
After you've got your consumes dot, just hop you on your
I don't
mount
know,
and
I
go to
just-
one side or the other because we do a feign death pull. To,
Just kind of tired of
reset the
playing with
boss
people
so you
who
can go
aren't
into
prepared and don't
positions,
know
you'll
what's
see where
going
all
on.
your melee are at.
Or can't stay connected, or even when they are connected, aren't very good, or you know,
Fresh
whatever.
flask, please. Al's food and flask. He's got his food. Me, food and flask.
Bot down.
Why is there a bot every other pull? I don't understand. We just repaired like 2 pulls ago. It just takes an extra minute for everybody to do this stuff.
All right, Tighter, we're on you.
Hold on.
Yeah, that kind of helps, doesn't it?
We don't even have the rogue here yet.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I
didn't know
apologize.
if you guys wanted to go or not.
No,
So I
we
just
want you.
marked red.
We want you.
You gonna summon on him?
So he probably don't know his way up yet.
Okay.
There's packs if you're on the wrong way, you know, without looking. Without being careful.
Who else? Anybody else got guilds I should apply at? Progress? Progress take me? No, progress wouldn't take me. I don't know. I got a friend in progress, but
Do you want me to do
would he
straight
take me?
DPS
I
or
don't know.
do exposed armor?
You can probably just do straight DPS. I think that Jax has got his rotation for IEAA.
Then why the fuck am I sundering?
All right. Now on you, Tighter.
Okay.
This entire large circle, not just the golden one, turns into black shit, and you'll see everybody. We'll call it. You'll see people moving out. The boss at the beginning doesn't have any threat. It's right in the middle. The ads that come through the doorways will be dragged to the middle for you to cleave off. Don't pull threat on the ads and stay out of the shit. That's all you gotta do. And we'll lust it up as soon as the 2 minutes go down.
Oh, God, that's annoying.
Darkness and
Move
Void.
out.
3, 2, 1.
Help with that ad. Thank you.
God, that's so fucking aggravating.
seconds. 6 seconds on the free cast.
You got a caster in the back on the rail. He's dead.
Oh, healer's down.
Was that the free cast?
That was free casting.
Okay.
There's no reason why we couldn't have like
Oh, I swear to God, Liv.
melee run out and interrupt real quick, right? If we have one just out there bombing on people.
They typically do, but there was shit in the middle.
No, it's not a GDKP.
Yeah, that was
This
the
is
one
my main guild
That
run.
was the one where you have to kite around the block. And,
This is not a GDKP. There was supposed to be a
It just
GDKP
wasn't
that I signed
coming.
up for earlier today, but I didn't get into
When
it,
you
and
kite those
then
guys, can
the
you go the
whole
opposite side?
GDKP was canceled.
Um,
So
because
didn't matter that I
can't
didn't
know
get on the
the
roster
guys,
for
I'm
it.
afraid to catch yours, and then have you lose threat. And
Okay.
Even the slow is shitty.
Turns
Alright,
out
so
I
you
could have
want me to
taken my
go
bear tank to that.
to my left instead of my right.
I want you to go whichever side Al's is not on. If he's
Oh.
got a blueberry up.
I think I'm gonna have to know what side he's
Okay.
on.
All right. Well, I can help you with that, and then we'll do it. I'll call left or right for you to go when we're facing from the doorway.
Okay, yeah. If we're facing the door, say go left
Arms
or go
the
right.
druid
then
tank
that way I'll
on the
know
group to
which way
pump.
go.
Yeah, you know
I'll
what?
make
I'm
sure
not
that
in
we're
charge
on
anymore,
the same
so
page here. When I'm looking through the doorway where
I
we
mean,
start,
I would
that's
say the
my
exact
right and
same
left,
thing,
right
is
here
that we
we're
should
facing
probably switch
Okay, so as we're
Moist Beef and
Shit,
Alzari so that we put the
that's gonna
Prot
fuck me
Warrior
up. Okay,
in
so
with the Hunters
I got
so that he gets 9% additional damage. But I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to buff the threat on... Well, actually,
and
no,
right
that
was
would still be a buff on
basically
the threat
east and west
of
on the mini-map.
the bear tank. I don't know. I don't know what the
Yes.
fuck they're doing, honestly.
So you can look at it that way. Coco to fix position.
Should swap these two characters. Should swap the Prot Warrior and the Feral Tank.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Because, I mean, like, pretty consistently, I'm doing more damage than the 3 Hunters. But the 3 Hunters... So, like, here are the other 2 DPS in my group. And then there's me. And then there's the 3 Hunters. So it's all pretty close. As far as who's going to get what where. I don't know. I really hate it from a raid leader's perspective. I really hated it when people would bitch about not having the right synergies in the groups. If we
I
were
just
setting
told
it
him
up
that.
for a real reason. Like if we were
I
doing it
neglected to
for a
say that
reason,
at a time.
yeah, it's a real pain in the ass.
that's all right. Alex. You just do what you're doing. We got that. I got to be over there anyway.
So I don't want to be that guy who cries about not having the right group makeup.
Totally
Whatever, I'll still just kick ass on my own. Although I'm not using all of the cooldowns every time, I'm not using the haste potions every single time because we're still doing learning. So it's going to be a lot of wipes. Armor pen is at 1756 right now.
Right tighter on you.
Pretty sure the soft cap is 1800, right? I think it's 1800. I'm also over hit cap. So there's that too. Too much for this
Alright, we're
boss?
gonna have our last
Well, I
step
mean,
for
there's
this
not
one.
really much of anything else to put in. I mean, I guess I could swap the neck for Choker of Endless Nightmares. I guess I could do that, but that, then again, is a waste of the hit with a two-hander. I'm already over the hit cap, so the extra hit there isn't useful. Since we're not sundering all of the mobs, I think it is going to still be useful. Well, we're not sundering any of the ads. There's no armor pen on any of the ads at all. There's no sunder, there's no expose on them. They're only using improved expose armor on... What am I doing? I'm talking and not watching my rotation. Okay. Again, not paying attention. Got aggro on ads. Whatever. No, since we're not using Sunder or Improved Exposed Armor on any of the ads, and a lot of this is cleave damage, like just a ton of this fight is cleave damage, I still think that max passive Armor Pen is the way to go. At the same time, I mean, I guess I could put on Madness, but that again is a dead stat in the hit because I'm already way over hit cap. I'm already at 10.5. But like, where can I get rid of hit? Where can I drop some hit? What I really need is I need a different helmet. I need the engineering crafted helmet, but we just haven't seen the pattern.
2, 1.
Yeah, well, generally I'm switching to the mage because we need the interrupts, because a lot of people aren't interrupting correctly. And if people aren't interrupting correctly, it is then killing people because it's a ton of damage. So usually I switch to the mages and then cleave off them. But if we go to like overall data, you can see that like our rogue isn't really interrupting. The shamans aren't really interrupting.
I can always taunt
So what do you do?
too, right?
I don't know. We need the interrupts.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So no, swapping to the mages and then cleaving off of them generally. Because we need somebody to sit on them.
10 seconds in. It's done.
I mean, like, literally, why, though? There's just not really a reason to do that. It's all the same cleave damage. Doesn't matter. Since the total overall damage that's going on the boss is still going to take us four
He'll come in
rotations
sorry,
of the
wasn't
waves,
close enough.
like it doesn't matter.
It's all good.
If this was
I
like a
don't
world
know
top
what
10
the
guild
hell
where we had
happened.
super high DPS, yeah, it would absolutely matter, but this just doesn't matter. It just straight doesn't matter at all.
Did the tanks die first, or did the healers die first?
I died first.
Okay.
I mean, over 10
Like,
seconds,
literally,
he's
how the
healed
fuck do
from
people
one
need bots every other pull? Just everybody goddamn repair
Was it range or assignment?
when the bot is down. I
got
don't
Charles.
understand how people don't repair it when a bot is down.
I have no idea.
If you have Leatrix, all you gotta do is
Well, I'm
click
on
the bot.
I'm on moist, so
Yeah, you were the only one who directly healed him. in
How
10
the hell?
11, 12 seconds.
I
I
had
don't
one
know. I
coming,
mean, if
but
we
he
had
dropped, like,
good single target
half
DPS,
second
it
before
would probably
hit.
be a very different story. Because with good single target DPS, Bloodlust,
Are you guys
Reckless,
getting
and all of
clapped
that,
by the ads?
it should
Well,
took a
be
fireball
dead
for
by the
5K,
end of
that-
the second wave.
Yeah.
But as it stands, we're
Like,
barely killing
The
the ads by
melee
the
ads,
time
I'm mitigating 75% of
to go
their
back and
melee
forth
damage,
to
so I'm getting hit
damage on
maybe
Muru as a
2K
melee anyway.
a hit repeated from both of them. But the fire ad, I have 0 magic resistance as a druid, besides my basic, like, whatever my mark gives me.
So,
Didn't
the-
try
I see
kebab.
what
Oh,
ends up happening
I've been
is when the
kebab
shit's
for
in the middle
months,
and we
dude.
have to
I've
kite the
been
long way
kebab for
around, right?
months and months.
And so,
Because I got a Warglaive,
Demon,
and I was
can
using
you make it a
Warglaive Talon.
priority when the shit's
I actually really prefer the playstyle of kebab, but it was just getting absolutely outpaced. It was getting outpaced because we never got the main hand drop. It just never came. Like 20 weeks, 20 weeks of killing Illidan, no main hand. So I gave up. I gave up on the dream.
Is I didn't even.
And then when the guild said that they weren't going to run Black Temple for me anymore, I
right
just
away, because otherwise you're not
lost
gonna
all the
get-
passion for TBC.
You're not
I
gonna get
just
that
don't care.
caster like back out of the middle. You know what I mean? Like if you stand there casting.
Well,
we've
that's what
got
I'm
1,
doing.
2,
Going
3,
around the
4,
long way is what's causing me
5,
to take more damage.
We've got 6 shaman. I've got a 20-second cooldown on counter spell. And
Yeah, I mean the
so
two-hander's
it
good.
suggested we
I just
have
don't
to
like
do it.
watching
And
the
so
swing
if
timer. I
Demons
think
is on
that
cooldown
Kebab really
because he's
fits
been
my
doing the
playstyle
other
a lot better
ones, then
because I was very
and
good at doing
the rest of us
Vanilla
don't have
Fury
enough room to
Warrior,
do it.
and Vanilla Fury Warrior
Gonna need help
plays
on that.
identical to Kebab. Like
If
all,
the
you're
rogue,
pushing
tell you
all
what,
the same buttons.
Dock lore,
It's all the
here's your
same
new
stuff.
assignment. When the shit is
And
in
then
the
it just
middle,
becomes about like cooldown management.
and the tank from the
management,
entrance
basically.
door that we're coming from is kiting them around.
Literally,
and we're
how the
struggling
fuck
with
do we need a bot every
moving
poll?
the mage because they're casting, and my counter spell is on cooldown. I need you to kick it, please, of course.
Yeah, I got you. I'll
Yeah.
concentrate.
So since we never got the main hand, I swapped over to Cat's Edge. I mean, I guess if I don't need the armor pen, I guess I could throw on
In
that
fact,
for more crit.
You wouldn't happen to have PV
Because I
gloves,
do need some
PvP
crit,
gloves, would you?
don't I?
I would not.
Okay.
All right, we'll do it that. We'll do that one. Grip of Silent Justice. I know that's the wrong gem. Yes, I'm aware. I just gemmed what I had and then didn't worry about it because we
Demon
were.
and Doc, eat food, please.
We didn't have the right gems in the guild bank, so I just didn't bother. Anyway.
Beer needs a thing.
Two-hander is harder than Fury? Yeah, it absolutely is. Two-hander is absolutely harder than Fury.
right,
If I
Tyler,
were playing
on you.
Fury, I would go through Bloodthirst and improved Berserker to get Death Wish, but I wouldn't take Rampage. But the Kebab arm spec is very good. You still get Sweeping Strikes, you still get Death Wish, you still hit Mortal Strike, you're still useful to the raid. I really liked Kebab arms. And I did very well at it. I mean, I got purple parses all through Black Temple. So, like, it's just really isn't that tough. It's only good if you got glaives. Yeah, that's basically what ended up happening, is because a lot of my purple parses were very good at the start of Black Temple. But then, as everybody else got all the stuff, my parses were considerably worse because my gear was just getting outpaced by everybody getting Cataclysm's Edge and stuff.
That MD's on me.
No, I took it off.
Okay.
Got it. Thank God.
Magnuson.
I'm having some frustration with the, what the fuck? Been having some frustration with missing it due to a global cooldown. Just barely missing it by like 0.1 seconds or whatever.
Okay, we're gonna be going to the other side this time.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not gonna switch yet because if I did,
4, 3.
we're gonna pull threat on these. Okay.
Got 2 healers down.
Missed that. They're all berserkers. Yeah, in a really high DPS guild, you probably only end up with like 2 cycles there. Okay, somebody else beat me to it. So, thing number one in the chat is no backseat gaming. I just don't need it. This is exactly what I was talking about when I said that the kebab arm spec fits my playstyle way better, because it absolutely does. I don't like playing slam.
Go right.
Wait for it. Oh, god damn it.
It's a tough boss.
4, 3,
Same
2,
but better.
1.
Best we can.
Doubtful.
I mean, what is it like? Is
Doubtful that
is it
I'll
being
love slam.
overwhelmed, or
Apparently, if you get enough haste rating, you don't need to wait on the
Well,
slam timer
we
at
lost
all.
two healers.
I don't know. Maybe I should just go for that.
Simics and Arroyo died, then Simics popped back with Soul Stone. And I don't know what happened after that.
Or I should just pay 40,000 gold for a
Yeah.
fucking glaive. Stupid as that shit is.
Which
Because you
has
literally can't get it
specifically?
any other way.
Berserkers, it looks like.
Yeah.
are we losing them more on my side or on the other side? If we can pinpoint that, maybe dump more misdirects into the side that's losing more ads. You know? I don't know.
I wouldn't
Well-
even begin to know when to tell. It's so clusterfucky.
Moist is only getting 1 MD, you're getting 2.
But why don't we swap that? And I'll just take 1 and give him 2.
Alright, Necri,
See
jump
if that fixes
jump in on the far side with Soya. Soya, you're going first, right?
Frankly, I don't think we're going to get
Alright,
Apollyon.
go
Frankly,
second,
I don't think this
Necri.
guild's
Okay,
going
on
to
the
kill
far side.
KJ.
You're only gonna get the 1 from me.
Not before
on
Wrath of
the
the Lich
close side,
King.
okay?
You alright with that, Sin?
Yeah.
Gotta try to fix something, right?
Yep.
We gotta phase this guy with everybody up. It's, I think, basically what it comes down to.
You don't say. You don't say with that, Lou.
Hold on.
And at the right time, right?
God, I'm just so burnt out on TBC. I just
Moist,
fuck,
Tighter,
dude.
Lodenstein, eat please.
Yep, get my food.
Get me
I
out.
was buffing.
With the flask. Alright, Simics and Demons, they win.
I'm good. Yeah, sure.
Alright, Tighter. Let's make this a good one. We're gonna have all our lusts up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I even had a break. I was just out for, what, 2 weeks. I sat 2 raids, and then I was
If you're
out of
shaman and
town
you
for
die
a
on
while.
this,
I just,
and no one else is dead,
Ugh.
and you have your pop, please use it.
ugh.
Then it's safe.
I just don't really have any passion for this right now. Like, this is not... I don't know. Is it even going to be better in Wrath of the Lich King? Well, according to the leaked date for the drop, it sounds like I'm going to miss the deployment. Because I'm going to be out of town, so whatever there too.
free casting it.
Darkness.
3, 2, 1.
House, can you position him a little more to the wall?
Okay.
Just that when we enslave them, they run through the dark and die.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh god.
Darkness.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Tired of us? I mean, like, I don't even know that it's a vintage thing. Like, it... I don't know. It did sting pretty bad when they basically decided that they weren't going to help me in Black Temple anymore.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Right.
Mage free casting.
Darkness.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, Creepy Taco,
I
how
did
you
not
doing,
get
my
cross
guy?
crap out on the right side. I'll call that my bad.
Good to see you. How's your doggo doing? Still being just a sweet little thing?
Druid hots.
This is true.
Shadow Priest.
Yep.
Any good loots
Alright.
from the first 3 bosses? Frankly, I don't know. I haven't been here for a week and a half.
I'll say we're still making progress.
Boomy.
Oh yeah.
How is that threat for you now, Lou?
Not a problem.
Would it be better if I MD'd the second one? Because that seemed like that's where they ran
Good
through on
locks
you.
on
Because
group.
like the first one,
I mean,
you got
most
lust
of
and all
that
your
is the
shit, so I'm
enslaved
thinking
damage,
you got
but
a
yeah,
hold of that just fine.
they're doing pretty good.
Am I wrong?
3 out of the 4 of them on top there,
Hold the both of them.
because
Did I-
one of them
did we
died
mistake
early.
him? Did I
He
have to
died to a
lose one?
melee. Okay.
Thought I had mine.
Are all the problems that we're having
If
always
you're good,
in the
you're good.
set of ads?
I'm not sure. Well, the first thing we lost is a Warlock. I'm assuming they pulled threat. I don't know. After
Melee, Shadow Berserker.
Quit playing WoW about 4 weeks ago. Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
it's not a terrible idea.
I don't
The rest of them
know.
were Shadow Bolt Volley.
Not a terrible idea. I do still want to see Lich King,
So it's
because it's a lot of content that I never
just not being interrupted.
did.
No, Shadow Bolt
Even on
Volley
private
is something
server, I
mage
never
that
got
stay
through a lot of
kind
the
of
Lich King
blueberries.
content. Did most of Alduar.
More
I think
often
I
than
did a
not,
little bit
when the whole
of
raid,
Trial of the
yeah,
Grand
more often
Crusader.
than not, when the whole raid gets chunked, it's those little blueberries.
Oh no, actually no, I never did get into Trial of the Grand Crusader. We did the there was an instance
So
that was
on that
released
last
with it
ad pack,
where you got to do
we
like
know how the
jousting or
killers
whatever.
went down?
I've done that, but I never actually did any of the raid.
Your hit points went to 0.
Yeah. I know we had a free cast. I know we had a free cast on the back, but I had aggro on him the entire time, so that wasn't him. But I saw Rayo go down, then Semix, or one of the priests. I saw the angel. I just don't know how they went down.
Is that right at the
Went
end?
down because all the blueberries ran
Yep.
through because there was no slow on them.
Gotcha.
That's my
Gotcha.
fault. I didn't have a blizzard up. I went.
I mean, I don't
Okay,
even
just
know if
making
I
sure
would
that our ads
agree
think
that
nice.
Lich
Thank
King
you.
was the
Nope, I didn't
best
get
version
trap
of
over
WoW.
there. That was
I know a
because
lot
I
of
was
people
watching that
think
fucking
that. I
free
feel like
mage.
that Lich King is about where it started going downhill, honestly, because
I didn't realize you had threat on it.
I mean, Dungeon Fighter is a huge pain in the ass. I know that they're not planning to implement the Dungeon Fighter, and that's probably the smart move to not have
Alright,
Dungeon
give
Fighter
me
teleportation
when
groups
you're
in.
good, say when.
It's probably smart because that just really took away a lot of the
I'm good.
whole social aspect of the game. Well, not
Right,
only that, but
fighter.
then you start getting stuff like gear score, and then you start getting stuff like achievements. And I don't know about how it's going to be on Classic, but man, private server Wrath of the Lich King servers were some of the most toxic places I've ever been.
Soya green.
You run into the problem of
The
experience
joke's on all of us.
big time.
So, Els, how you feeling about times
Like,
between blueberries?
Link
is it
achievement or
still
no
good
invite.
not?
It's like, dude, how are you supposed
It's
to get the
close. It's
achievement
happening. So
Let's
if
switch
you
one
don't
more
have the
hunter off the
achievement?
boss
It's like
onto
fucking
blueberries,
stupid.
please.
Necro, you got it? I
What? Did I not just shout? I just shouted. What the fuck? Why didn't my shout go off? Okay, well, whatever. Dead.
Darkness.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, whatever. Vanilla will always be your jam. Man, I really like Vanilla. I think that Vanilla definitely has the most soul of all the expansions. Like, it's the most interesting. It's got the most Easter eggs. It's got the best, like, flavor text. It's got epic quests, right? Like, it's great. It's great. Vanilla is a wide world. Like, the first time that you get to the Barrens, you feel like you're actually on a quest, right? I don't know. I really like Vanilla.
Darkness.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No GDKP in Vanilla. Yeah, I mean, GDKP is also a huge problem. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was actually featured in a Bellular video where he was talking about GDKPs and how they ruined the game. Somehow somebody combed my channel for old footage of my guild doing a Blackwing lair or something.
All right,
And somehow I'm on there. But, and I was like, why? Why would you comb for a
Alright,
Blackwing
so we got
lair
time for
from,
one more poll.
what, like a year and a
You
half
could
or
have
more
some
ago?
rusted up.
It seems out
Get
of
in,
place.
Eat up as fast as you can. One
Seems
more
out
poll.
of place.
Maybe we'll do it on the last poll. Let's try to really get her into phase 2.
But,
With the blueberry
yeah.
spawns further, or
GDKPs I think are not great. I
Not
don't
enough
really
to
like
tell.
paying for my items. I feel like it's just a way to launder gold for gold buyers.
Don't run out of demon.
My EQ40 video, that was a private server video, and the reason that one blew up is because it was a poorly coded private server where you could trip over
think we
flat
lost
ground and
the
then
warlock
die
after
from
we
fall
lost.
damage. That's
Lost the warrior.
that's the moment in that
Yeah, we
video
lost
right
A,
after
like,
Scarum.
immediately.
The Legion's
Did you die on top of the boss or?
I had aggro on 3 berserkers. Cleave damage.
3?
Let's see, I got 3 melee swings at 1.3 seconds, 1.0 seconds, and 0.0 seconds from my death. So I think that's 3 different mobs.
Were you on top of the boss or were you by the raid? Because the groups are split up. That's all I'm asking.
I was at the boss.
Okay. I'll try to make sure I get a little bit more thread on that.
and suffer for eternity.
Yeah, I don't know. TBC's fun. I don't mind. Man, actually, I really like Karazhan as a raid. I think that's a very fun one. I still think that Vanilla has all the soul. I still think Blackrock Depths is probably my favorite dungeon. Blackrock Depths is a great dungeon. The aesthetic is cool. The lore is cool. It's huge. You can do it a lot of different ways. There's a lot of really, really good stuff in there. I still don't understand why we need a bot every other
with the
poll.
ad, should I just run to the mage at the front door or this door?
Yeah, Blackrock Depths, love it.
As soon as possible, or wait till they're at us?
Well, this is Doc, right?
Yes.
With the huge trinket
Only
of
if there's
Blackrock
shit in the middle.
Depths, the Hand of Justice.
Because if there's not
Hell,
shit
I've
in the
got
middle,
one of
it
my
doesn't seem to be a
Warlock.
problem. So that's the best answer I can give you.
I got one of my Warlocks somehow. I don't know how that ended up happening.
Yeah,
but I'm
like if
keeping
you
it.
see darkness in the
Keeping
middle,
it forever.
then keep your eye on what's being said. If there's no darkness in the middle, you're free to do whatever your job currently is.
Just need food for loading steam. We're set.
BRD is a monster. Sunken Temple is big too. Yeah. Well, I mean, Sunken Temple just isn't like as fun.
Go ahead and
It's
set it.
the attempt, boys and girls.
Like I don't
Get all
know.
our lusts up.
There's something about
We'll have tides up.
Blackrock Depths that I really like a lot.
All right, Ted.
Like Dire Maul is also cool, but I guess I just don't care as much about the ogre lore. It's just not a big deal to me.
It's like a waste using lust right at the beginning of this.
Fucking what
guilds
the hell
do, some guilds don't.
are you talking about, Lou?
I think it was like a couple of waves, 3 waves in when we start falling behind a little bit or something. That would be a good time. But,
If you're 3 waves in, your trinket should be back up, too. That should help catch you back up.
Okay, let's wait for the ads.
Up on the back node.
Fuck me. God damn it, every time.
Darkness.
That's why I waited. Oh well.
3, 2,
Whatever.
1.
Humanoids and fog.
Yeah, Karazhan is fun. I really like Karazhan. I think they did a really good job in TBC where they did the lore for the different zones, like how Serpent Shrine Cavern is the culmination of all the quest lines in Zangermarsh. I think that made a lot of sense. I think the lore for Black Temple is excellent because they have quest lines that lead you to Terra and Gorfine. They've got quest lines that follow Akama. They've got all that stuff. That's excellent too. And I think they did a really good job with the quest lines up in Netherstorm. I feel like they could have done more. I feel like there could have been an instance inside the big Oshigun zone
boys
in
and girls.
Negrand.
Thank you for smashing.
they could have
your
done
head
better
against
there.
this boss all night tonight.
But I am
Next
looking
week,
forward
we kill
to
4
Wrath of the Lich
on
King.
Tuesday.
Oh,
we'll
seriously, I'm
probably
going to
have
take
some
it. I don't
attempts
know.
on
My
this guy.
plan was to do Feral Druid
And,
first,
keep on keeping
level
on.
that as my first character, and then just fly around and urban mine
Abilities,
everything for like the first
do a
month,
little 10
and
letter
just make a
shield.
ton of money. But since I'm going to be out of town for that first week, somehow I don't think that's going to
Notice you're
happen.
not
At
really
which
bitching
point,
about
who
it.
cares, right? If you're not going to be first to 80, and you're not going to be the first one able to pick up all the herbs in the mining, then what's the point? What's the point there?
Yeah,
Because
well,
by
they
the
said
time
this
I
boss
level
is
that
hard to kill
character
good.
and get them ready to go,
Once we get this, we're done.
there will be thousands of people already
does
doing
anybody
it.
have agitated two-hander?
So kind of a whatever.
I'll have to round up mats.
All right,
You
I
guys
think
have a
that's
good
going to do
night.
it for me tonight. Thank you very much for watching. And we will see you next time.
Somebody else has got it that's going to be on for a bit.
Next time
I do
should
not
be
have it,
Tuesday,
so-
I think. I
It
think
won't
I'm in
take me
here
long.
Tuesday.
We can